Well, time for another episode of Riding with Dirtlad. April 7th, 2021. Kitten has been out of the garage for 3 weeks or so. And of course, still spring. We are expecting some rain, some snow on the weekend. But I can officially say that riding season started middle of March, even though I only went for one ride. For those of you who follow the channel religiously, you'll note, as usual, today will be a stream of consciousness video. Today's video is brought to you by nobody, because nobody is going to sponsor a stream of consciousness. So what's been going on in the old Dirtlad life? Still in COVID. My home province is backed up from stage 2A releasing of the COVID protocols back to stage 1. Indoor dining at restaurants will be closed. Patios will still be open. Group fitness will be closed. You know, generally just, if you're having fun, it's done. Except for those of us who get to relax on a motorcycle. For those of you who've gone through the previous episodes, you'll notice that about a year ago I posted a video roughly titled Dirtlad Speaks to the members of the Alberta Land Surveyors Association. So for the last year, I have been the president. And because of COVID and restrictions and a bunch of other things going on, this is not the year that I was expecting. It was not the year that, you know, previous presidents have enjoyed. And I'll be honest, it took me a while to settle into that. Of course, there was some disappointment. One of the fun things a president gets to do is to represent our professional association all across Canada. Much of that was done in a virtual environment rather than a face-to-face. I had no trips this year. And as we are a week away from the end, you know, I reflect on that and think, you know, the role of the regulator is to regulate the profession. So, yeah, I missed out on some parties. By the same token, there's been a lot of people who've missed out on bigger life events. You know, as I've said to people, there are a lot of 10th birthday parties that were missed, and 12th birthday parties, and 13th, and 16th, and 18th, and weddings. You know, the joyous occasions that people plan for and build up an expectation to. So those are the people that, you know, certainly saw a significant impact in what they were expecting in their lifestyle and the joyful events that they were rightfully planning on. So, today was kind of a special day for me. One of the presidential things I got to do was to participate in an awards ceremony. The awards ceremony today was to give out the President's Award. The criteria for the President's Award are whatever the current president feels is appropriate. So today I got to feel very presidential. I will leave it up to the gentle listener to decide whether or not you want to find out who the 2021 President's Award winner is. I'm sure it'll be on a website. But since the winner hasn't given me their permission to mention their name, of course I will respect that. And as well, the award isn't official until next week. So, yeah, so that was nice. Other thing we got talking about at work, and this is gonna be for a generation of people. We got talking at work about Homestar Runner and Strong Bad Emails, some of the other characters, Strong Sad. You know, occasionally you'll be reminded of something that you sort of kind of saw a long time ago, and, you know, early days of the internet. Certainly encourage anybody who used to frequent the Homestar Runner site. If it's still up, go visit it. And if it's not, remember it fondly. You know, basically remember, sometimes you got to revisit the fun stuff. Anyway, stream of consciousness today. That's what today is about. Bike's running great. Did the oil change on it myself. Reminder to myself, you know, I think I had a slow leak at the oil filter last year. Pay attention to that, check the levels. Come on, Dirtlad. You know how to do this. But not really riding since, you know, obviously November 2020. Getting back on it, you know, it was only December, January, February, March. 4 months off, basically. A little longer than 4 months. You know, you get back on slowly. There is gravel on the roads early on in the season. There still can be frost or ice in places. And I'm also reminded that between the weight of this thing and the weight of me, there's a lot of weight going down the highway. And it does take some practice to keep the balance going. Things seem to be working smoothly. Haven't taken out a passenger. I'm sure one of Dirt Daughters will sign up as soon as it's warm. So that's always a fun day. Anyway, Short video. Stream, the consciousness. 3 weeks in, and so far only one person has tried to run me off the road, so it's all good. Future videos, be looking for something I'm going to try. Less talking, more sort of, riding, showing the sights. So I'll tease that, but I've got a new piece of software that I want to incorporate. Alright, take care. Own your own shit. Don't worry, be happy.